One of the things we are well aware of as Giants fans is that the Giants need a lot of help on their offensive line. Well, tonight, with the 57th pick overall, they drafted John Michael Schmitz, a center from Minnesota. So they got some size now. In this video, we're going to talk about how the New York Giants just drafted a center with the 57th overall pick. And we're going to talk about the needs that the Giants are filling with their first two picks. And this video starts right now. John Michael Schmitz from Homewood Floresmoor High School was graded a 3-star recruit by ESPN and handed a 3-star grade by 247 Sports. He opted to join Minnesota after he left high school. In 2018, as a freshman, he saw action in 5 games and played just 17 snaps for the Golden Gophers. He allowed no quarterback hurries, no quarterback hits, and no sacks while playing sparingly. Now, right after he was drafted by the Giants, Mel Kiper, NFL expert, said that he was a future Pro Bowler. As a sophomore in 2019, he played in 12 games and a total of 452 snaps. He conceded just 1 quarterback hurry, 1 quarterback hit, and no sacks. In 2020, as a junior, he saw action in 6 games and total 422 snaps. He gave 4 quarterback hurries, 2 quarterback hits, and no sacks. In 21, he played in 13 games and played a total of 837 snaps. He allowed 5 quarterback hurries, 0 hits, and 0 snaps. So he's a tough guy. In 2022, in 12 games, 5 quarterback hurries, 1 quarterback hit, 2 sacks. The Giants, one of the things they've needed now is they drafted Deonte Banks, who's a cornerback, one of the best ones in the draft, and now they've drafted one of the best centers in the draft, and John Michael Schmitz. Here are his strengths. Impressive overall athletic ability, combined with elite prototype measurables at 6'4" and 320 pounds. If you see him, he's all muscle. Outstanding on reach blocks, showing good initial quickness and flexibility to seal the backside. He's a heady player who is quick to recognize and react to twists and stunts up front. And he shows a good sense of timing on combo blocks. Very strong at the point of attack, keeps his feet moving and driving defenders backward. Mauler in the run game, playing with a nasty disposition and showing excellent snap and punch quickness. Very important because the Giants have Saquon Barkley. So the Giants have a very strong running game. And hopefully, Saquon decides to sign the contract with the Giants. Outstanding as a running blocker, we've graded him, according to NFL Draft Buzz, we've graded him as a top run blocking center over the past 2 years. In the run game, he explodes off the line of scrimmage and consistently gets out to the second level to do damage. He has good size and power firing off the line of scrimmage and capable of creating movement in the run game. He's a really smart player who has a high football IQ required for the position, which means he's probably smart and quick on his feet when the things start to fall apart. Has the strong leg drive to create movement at the line of scrimmage, consistently putting defenders on the ground. Weaknesses. Could be a liability against speed-to-power pass rushers early in his career. A lead as a run blocker, merely good in pass protection. Has a good habit of lunging and grabbing rather than trusting his athleticism to get him in position, which may lead to frequent flags for holding. Oh boy. Needs to play lower in pass protection. Defenders can get under his pads and win the leverage game. Has good, not great feet. Dealing with speed on the edge will likely be a problem, especially because he's more comfortable moving forward as a run blocker than Schmitz is retreating as a pass protector. Slightly older than ideal prospect. He's 24. Not a lot of position versatility. He's only played center in college, so he hasn't played any other positions on the offensive line. He's not an interior guy. He's outside guy. Pass protection is a potential issue. While he has a good initial punch and is fairly good with his hands, he's heavy-footed and tends to stop his feet when he makes contact. He may struggle to mirror against quicker pass rushers. John Michael Schmitz is an outstanding pro prospect. His technique is generally impressive, while his strength and overall power are outstanding for the position. As a run blocker, he's elite, and for a run-heavy NFL team, he could quickly develop into a Pro Bowl level player. In pass protection, he is good, but his protection doesn't match that of his run blocking, which may limit his draft demand. Now, if you follow the Giants have two major runners when it comes to running on the ground. Saquon Barkley, who is their main running back, and Daniel Jones. So Schmitz will be huge. He could be huge for the Giants. Expect Schmitz to be a first-round selection. He went 57th. And well worth one in the 2023 NFL Draft and be either the first or second center to come off the board. Well, he went in the second round, at the end of the second round. So as I was saying in this video, the Giants were able to fill some needs now. In the first round, they filled the need of a cornerback, which they needed badly. And now they have filled a need of an offensive lineman in John Michael Schmitz. And he seems to be a very strong running protector. And that'll be important for guys like Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones. So they've done a good job so far. The next need they need to fill, and they got 6 more picks in this draft, and that is a wide receiver. And there are some really good wide receivers still on the board in this draft. I like all this stuff about the New York Giants and the National Football League. This is the channel you want to follow. And, of course, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'll have more stuff on the draft, and I'll see you later.